I moved into an abandoned farm in Portugal. Stepping this far outside of my comfort zone definitely came with a few challenges. It's raining ice. Oh my god. However, I'm gonna keep building and hopefully moving towards a more peaceful way of life. With autumn pretty much here, I'm racing against the clock to get the small barn ready for the rain. The list of things that I need to get done before winter just seems to be ever growing. But I'm trying to find a balance between what I want to do and what I really need to do. It's very cool to see how much of a safe haven this small barn has become. I can't stress enough how nice it is to have a clean and safe space to come back to. One of the things that I definitely want to get done before the rain comes is to stain the roof structure that I built. This should hopefully help to protect it from the rain.
I heard you.
For some reason, I always seem to underestimate how long it takes to paint or stain things. This one is definitely going to take some time. Today's a big day. Either that or a terrible day. I'm really nervous, but man, this is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I'm installing a Skylight. Or I'm gonna try to, basically. I need to keep a positive mind and just do it. Like, it can't be that hard. And worst of the worst case scenarios, if something shows up, I'll deal with it. It'll be okay. So we have a problem. This beam, as you can see, it's not a square like this. It's just, I don't know, kind of twisted and bent and all messed up. So right here, where it meets here, it does not give enough space for the Skylight to fit. And this is this is the thing that made me go back and forth between thinking about getting it or not, because I'm afraid that then it just doesn't fit between the span of the rafters. But because this is twisted, on this end, the further end that's closer to the roof, it gives enough space. So then the question is, do I cut a slice off of this and obviously then reinforce it with something else to keep the integrity of it? Or do I just live with the fact that this just kind of protrudes a little bit into the Skylight? Honestly, I think I'm just going to leave with the fact that this kind of goes in. I don't think it'll be a big deal. And I think it's one of those things that I can try to do it like this. If I realize that, yes, it is an actual problem, then I can always cut a slice off of it later. So I think that's the plan. I got the measures. I'm trying to be as smart about this as I can, because again, I'm putting a hole in the roof, and that just keeps me awake at night. So. Oh man, what a difference. What a difference. Let me see how it looks with the closed door. Wow, so much light. Wow. That's unreal. That's so cool. Damn, I always get so surprised by the difference that lighting makes, but like, this just went from the dark cave mood to a nice space. Wow. And it's just a hole, doesn't even have the Skylight in. Installing the Skylight was not easy. I don't really know what I'm doing, and unfortunately, the instructions were all in Italian, so my ability to actually understand them was pretty slim. I did learn that cutting tiles with an angle grinder is pretty satisfying. So the night was pretty miserable, honestly. I think it was, I don't know. I want to compare it to the first nights that I spent here at the farm when I got it. And I was sleeping here in the hammock, and they were terrible. So this one was slightly better, I want to say, because I wasn't in a hammock, I was in a comfortable bed. But man, there were so many mosquitoes. Is this okay? This is a fly. I'm okay with flies, just no mosquitoes. Like, it was ridiculous. Obviously, I left the window open, the skylight, and obviously, I assumed that like a few mosquitoes would come in. It's normal. I had the netting on top of the bed, so I thought that, like, okay, well, they probably like one or two are gonna come in. That's fine. I got my protection over the bed, so I should be okay. And there were like probably 20, at least 20 mosquitoes just flying around. There was just this, like, the buzzing that you hear when they're close to you. Like, it's the kind of thing that, like, you don't hear it and zzz, and then it leaves again. It was constant. It was just always zzz, and I will turn on the light and I just see probably dozens of mosquitoes just there, like right by the bed, just waiting. And so the thing is, I woke up and I'm completely covered in mosquito bites. I don't think they came inside the netting that I had, but I think that the problem always comes when I move, and let's say that this is the netting, and then my leg just kind of goes there and lays against it. Um, yeah, they're able to then sting it through that, because it's just the edges of my body. That's the only things that are stung, but they're like really really stung. And yeah, I think I'm probably a bit allergic to these because yeah, it gets really bad. Like right now I got one here, a couple on my foot, a couple on my wrists, elbows. Yeah, man. It sucks. Honestly, it sucks. And also, just add a little cherry on top. I think today might be the last day of sun that we have before the rain comes. And there's still a lot of stuff that I need to do before that happens, because right now I decided to put a brand new hole on the ceiling. Oh god. So I need to waterproof that and finish the actual roof. Yeah, which I'm definitely nervous for.